A virus transmitted through mating swept across the globe. Those infected undergo a radical physical metamorphosis, transforming into breathtakingly beautiful versions of themselves. However, this perfection is fleeting, lasting only a single month.
Relax, you're in good hands.
Once the time is up, a horrific side effect takes hold. The host's body spontaneously detonates. Rewind 10 minutes. I was on the runway at the Balenciaga cement fashion show when something went wrong. An uncontrollable sweat broke out over my entire body, and my eyes began darting frantically through the crowd. Driven by a primal urge, I lunged off the stage, snatched a water bottle from a spectator, and drained it in one gulp. Yet the searing sensation inside me didn't subside. In a flash of blind desperation, I grabbed the man and snapped his neck, only to be swarmed at the exit by a pack of reporters. Their flashing cameras ignited a fuse of pure rage within me, and I began an indiscriminate massacre. After clearing the path, I hijacked a motorcycle and went hurtling down the street. Then, disaster struck. A passing car slammed into me, sending me flying through the air. My bones were shattered, but strangely, I felt no pain. Dragging my broken leg, I limped toward a nearby restaurant. My eyes locked onto the water pitchers on the counter. I rushed inside and began guzzling water like a madman. When a waiter tried to intervene, I knocked him unconscious with a heavy carafe. The restaurant dissolved into pure chaos as I fought off every guest, snatching their drinks. My internal temperature continued to skyrocket, and my mind frayed with agitation. Noticing the restroom, I sprinted toward the stalls. But when the cold water hit my face, it instantly hissed into steam. My skin began to blister and burn from the sheer heat radiating from within. By the time I returned to the dining area, a plainclothes officer had arrived. I paid him no mind, prompting him to open fire. To our mutual horror, the bullets had no effect. I beat him mercilessly until he drew his last breath. As I finally stepped out of the restaurant, I found myself staring down the barrels of a heavily armed SWAT team, ready to fire at the slightest provocation. But at that moment, my mutation reached its zenith. A stream of bloody tears traced down my cheeks, and a split second later, my body exploded.